Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had. That circle for sure, and the reason two teams have executed a high level, and boy, do they play at breakneck speed.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors.
Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. Fires at the elbow, connects, the jumper drops.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? We played just over a minute here in the first. Over to the wing. Right side Payne. Ooh, poked away. Here's Ramirez. Again, Oklahoma City.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
4-3, sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 8-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Shot from the mid-range. And the bucket is good.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
He gets it in there. Ramirez has got 12 points.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp Or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. To the right side. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Williams.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Pass to Ramirez. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over to the left wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Greg.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Can't tie it up. That one misses. Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Anthony. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now here's Johnson. No made baskets yet. Williams' shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 4. Anthony outside. There's a screen by Anthony. They get it back. Ramirez. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. From deep. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Elbow shot. Count the basket. He has 6.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Warriors trail by 3. Now Johnson. With some arc, and he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
Oklahoma City foul. Anthony. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shoot 2.
At the line for the Warriors, number 7. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so in the game for the Warriors. Here's Johnson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
13 feet out, and there it is for him. And the Thunder lead by 1.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
And he's aiming for that 5th and final spot in the Eastern Conference starting lineup as the voting continues.
I hope he holds on to that spot. Seeing him start in the All-Star game would be a real treat.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. And the Warriors making a switch here. Payne's checked in. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Defended by Payne. Pass to Ramirez. Shot from the wing. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
That's why you have to think twice before sending a double team at someone.
Now here's Williams.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. Oklahoma City, #1.
This squad loves to run. Their coaches allow them to play quick, free basketball, and it shows up in their fast break points.
He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Warriors trail by 7. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Wing shot on the way, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again. Here's Williams. 8 points in his last time out. The 3 is up. The Thunder with the rebound.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Guys, back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. It's an even 3-on-3 break. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Lewis comes in for Williams. And it's Johnson in for Johnson. Warriors trail by 6. And he lobs it up.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. The Thunder have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Takes a 13-footer, and it's Oklahoma City with another. The Warriors have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Perez. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Thunder making their last shot. Here's the 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Pass to Ramirez. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Substitution on the floor.
.124 left in the first half. Outside, Williams. Outside, Johnson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Ramirez.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Back to Anthony. Shot from 12, and it's Oklahoma City with another. 30 seconds left in the first half of this one. Back to Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Ramirez. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome in for halftime.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
I don't put stock in the voting at this point. I could be blindfolded and tell you who's up there.
Yeah, and then on the outside looking in, you have a few guys on the bubble who haven't made their moves yet. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Johnson. No points yet. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Ramirez in at the point. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. The Warriors trailing. Left side Johnson for the tie. And the layup is up and in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Ramirez. Counted from distance. Ramirez has got 19 points.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
From behind the arc, another three for Golden State.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Ramirez. Puts one up from 19, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Here's Williams. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Williams. Clock at 6. For the lead. And that's off the mark. He's 7 for 10 from the field. To the inside. It's intercepted. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Golden State. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup there.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Ramirez. He's got 19. Hits makes a three-pointer. He's got 11.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Down low. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Here's Ramirez. Pass to Ramirez. Over Williams. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Back to Payne. 6 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Anthony. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. To the wing, right side. Pulls up, high post. That one falls.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Johnson, he's checked in for Payne. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Williams. There's a screen. And stolen by Anthony. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma.
Oh! Incredible! Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. 20 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Ramirez. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Gets the 3 ball to go. 16 points for him.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Pass to Williams. Can they get it? Yes, on the jumper. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. Thunder leading by 7. Shot from 16. Again, Oklahoma City.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
To the middle.
Number 22. First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Seven seconds left in the third. And Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Ramirez. Lets it fly from 18. Uses the glass to drop it in.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Outside Johnson. Got a hand on it.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Count it. And now an 11-point Thunder lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
It's stolen. There's the block. Shot from 16. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Warriors trail by 13. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
I just love the ball movement.
Warriors trail by 15. The shot to stop the run. It's tipped.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Ramirez. From outside, off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
They set a pick. Outside Payne. The 3-ball. And again, no good by Golden State. Thunder leading by 15 to the left side wing. It's Ramirez. Knocks it down from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Ramirez. Pass to Anthony. From deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. 21 points in the game.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 19-point game. From downtown, drops in the 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Warriors trail by 16. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's Ramirez, defended by Payne. Book it!
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Pulls it from 20, and he sinks the jumper.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Jacks up a three. A nice shot by Ramirez. Ramirez has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Williams. 19-footer is good.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Here's Ramirez. Takes a three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Payne finds Williams. Cash from downtown.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Thunder leading by 17. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, B.A. But, you know, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Here's Ramirez. Knocks down the long J.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game.